Hello guys, it's your boy Manton. I know it's been a long time you guys heard from me. I'm doing this video to encourage you guys, those who are thinking about starting Uber and those who have already started. I'll tell you that it's lucrative, yeah. I'm going to tell you how much I made throughout my entire duration of driving Uber in Ghana. So I started Uber somewhere around last year, March, 2024 March. And prior to driving on Uber, I watched some YouTube videos. One guy like Nihaned, I used to watch his videos a lot. And apart from that, I was thinking about relocating, but I didn't know how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to get the funds. I knew how I'm going to do it because I already have a degree and all that. But how to get the funds to do it, relocating can take like 100,000, 200,000 cedis. And I used to teach, so how to get that amount of money to relocate is going to be hard. So as I was watching those videos, it dawned on me, like, why not just start driving Uber? I talked to my sister. As at that time, somewhere last year January, my sister used to have a Toyota Vitz as part of one of her cars. So I talked to her to sell that car to me. Then I finalized everything. I did my license in February last year. I did my driving license last year, February. I hadn't driven before at all. Like, I was a novice, right? So I did my license February 2024. Then March, I moved on to Uber. I started driving on Uber on March. And the starting is going to be rough, but still a day I was making like 300 cedi as I was driving on Uber because I knew what I was doing and I knew like my aim and all that. So a day I was making about 300 cedi profit. I was putting in the hours, but the car started giving me issues like overheating and all those things. It could break down at night and I'll be stranded. It was crazy. It was giving me a lot of issues. I remember a day I slept at the highway. Oh, it's crazy. So fast forward, I heard about Move. That Move was giving cars, and I was like, if Move are giving cars and the only thing they require is your daily sales, there's not an advert for Move, but the only thing they require is your daily sales. They are going to do the servicing, the maintenance, and all that. Then I felt like it was a great opportunity for me. I wasn't looking at owning the car, but I was looking at just making as much money as I can and just give them their sales, And already I knew that on Uber, my weekly bonuses are like 1,500, 1,800. So I'll just use the weekly bonuses to pay them, and the rest of the money, I take it upon myself. Yes, so I registered with my friend on Move. And we waited. Somewhere around August, the cars came and they gave us the cars. And even before that, I hadn't driven a manual car before, So I had to learn it real quick. My other brother was having a manual van. So I had to learn it real quick. And I was determined. Like, trust me, I was determined. I think the first driving test, I failed. Then I came 2 days later as a new person. I think the guy noticed or he didn't know, I don't know. But I came again, and this time I passed. Then I got the Move's car. So I don't think there is a Move driver that makes less than 3K profit a month. There is none. No, I don't think so. And when I talk about profit, I'm not even talking about the sales and the money used for electricity and food and all that. I'm talking about clear profit. Minus all those things, I don't think there is a driver like that, yeah. And one thing about this business was I made sure every week I was hitting like the bonus. I was getting the bonus every week. I was getting like 1,500 on the bonus. That's one trick. So a month, the bonus alone should fetch you like 6,000, which will cut down some of the expenses. And also, I made sure that, and also another thing I noticed about this business is the car you use. If you are thinking Move charges so much and you want to use your personal car that's faulty, trust me, you will not even make any money. I had a Toyota Vitz 3 plugs and I wasn't making much money, even though it was mine. Like, I bought it with my own cash, but I was not making anything. So I would suggest that if you can get a fleet or a reliable plug that will give you a good car, that's the best way to make money. If not, Charlie, you will just be suffering, you just be sweating. Move's car, AC on, everything. A day I was using for like 200 cedi. Sometimes even when the dollar came down, I was using for like 150 cedi a day. I was using for, and I buy from Star Oil. Their prices are low, but their grade is high. We will talk about the fuel boats later. I usually go for Ron 91 fuel or Ron 95. I go for Ron 91. Some fuel stations don't grade their fuel, so I don't go for them. But I go for Ron 91 or Ron 95, depends. Okay, coming to June, right? The rice weren't coming. It was a little crazy. June, July, it was kind of crazy, you know. We weren't getting much rice and all those things. So, but still, we had our ways of doing it. If you want to win a bonus, you just go to Mad Club somewhere in the night. There are always Uber drivers there that will request you and you request them so that your rides increase and you win your bonuses. Also, ANC more, you can see some Uber drivers, they tell them, oh, Charlie, request me and let me request you. Yeah, you can do like 2 requests per person, then you'll be able to win your bonuses. Yeah. So, driving rate move a month, I was saving like 8k cedis to 10k cedis. I was putting in the work. I was doing like 12 hours, 15 hours daily. And I was driving daily. Every day I was driving. Every day I was grinding. And there are other ways, winning the bonuses. And also sometimes some small trouble, like if the trip ends at 37 cedi, I'm just going to round it to 40 cedi and tell you, man, it's 40 cedi, you bow. All those ways are some, and sometimes I get off trips and all that. Yeah, I've been to Cape Coast, I've been to Kumasi, and all those trips you charge the person like 1,004, 1,002, 1,005, then you are done, you know. So all those things adds up, and yes, I was able to save like 8k, 10k each month driving Uber. Overall, throughout my entire driving experience from March to July, somewhere in July, I was able to save like 150,000 Ghana cedis. Yes, minus all expenses. I'm talking about savings. I ended up saving like 150,000 Ghana cedis, and I was still spending. Like as I was driving, I was still working on this process, so I was still spending. But then at the end, I had like 150,000 cedis with me. Yeah. Okay, so I just got down from the car. So I was making all that money, right? And I started listening to Obenda Accra and SBTV on YouTube. And I was like, in Ghana, if you're making like 400 cedi, 500 cedi a day working, is it even really necessary to travel? You know, it was getting into my head. I was feeling like, yeah, I can do it in Ghana because a day I'm making like 500 cedi, 400 cedi a day, less responsibility, less taxes and the rest. Trust me. When I moved, I noticed that there is a big difference. You know, that money you'll be making it in an hour here, right? And people have been saying, here is boring, there is no fun. Come on, like, you can, so far as you have the genuine documentation, you can go anywhere you want. Like, you're also a human being, right? There is less racism. Like, you just ignore and go anywhere you want, wherever you want. If you want to go to the casino, you want bar, whatever, you just ignore and go. You're also a human being. So yeah, that's it. The cost of food here, chicken, 1 pound of chicken will be like 80 cedi, 90 cedi. Let's say we have gari, we have fufu and all those things, and the price is not that substantial. Like, it's almost close. Let's say in Ghana, I've been here for some few months, and in Ghana, a month I could spend like 3k because I wasn't cooking, I was buying, I was driving a lot, so I just buy. Over here in a month on food, I spend less than 3k. Trust me, and we get 1 bag of rice at Costco is like 500 cedi when you convert. Yeah. Someone will say, don't be converting. Guy, Charlie, we are just working to make money. So whether we are in Ghana or we are just working to make that money, you get that money, that's what we are working to make. So me, I don't mind. I'll just convert and save in cedis. I just want to know that at the end of the month, I'm saving this in cedis and I'm spending this. The only thing that's expensive here will be the rent and maybe car insurance. You know, Ghana, when I came here, I used my Ghana driving license to drive. So sometimes I drive. And the insurance is high. Ghana, we used to pay insurance a year, but over here we pay it monthly. So that's one major difference. And the rent too is quite high. We pay it monthly and it's very high. It's like 17,000 cedis. Yeah, sometimes 20,000 cedis. But then if you are like a group, like 2 or more people, it makes it cheaper. Yeah, you can just split the bill and pay like 6,000 there around. Yeah. And this will be the last YouTube video I'll be doing on Uber or about Uber. I and my boy Nice and one other guy have a new YouTube channel named Broad Vibes with Mantua, Nice and AJ. Yeah, where it's just going to be fun. Yeah, just entertainment, nothing educative. Oh, so watch out. Yeah.